Hi love, welcome to Cooking for Lazy Bitches. Today we are going to make Asianish shrimp marinara spaghetti. So here's the stuff. You gotta make sure you got fresh garlic because you gotta chop them up or else they won't taste fresh. So you can get the peeled ones from Trader Joe's or wherever, but don't get the minced pre-made one. Raw shrimp, ketchup, plant-based butter, spaghetti, lemon, nutritional yeast, optional, and all the sauces are very important to get that mixture of a marinara and Asian twang. So you got sriracha, oyster sauce, marinara sauce, and I have it pre-made because, man, I'm too lazy to make that scratch sauce. That's ridiculous, right? And soy sauce, seafood soy sauce, and fried chili in oil. This is very important for that Asian twang. And let's not forget the raw shrimp, peeled and deveined. Tail on for some reason. I got it peeled and deveined because, man, you're way too lazy to peel that shrimp. Boil your hot water for the spaghetti. Make sure you thaw your shrimp for at least 10 minutes in water or leave it overnight in the fridge. Okay, well, before we do the shrimp stuff and the sauces, we are going to boil spaghetti for about 11 minutes. So now we are going to put the butter in the pan. Of course, turn it on high heat and drop that butter. That's a lot of butter, but it'll be all right. And we got the garlic. Get all of that. Don't want to waste any, right? We got our shrimp here. I gotta do my left arm so I can cheat the camera. We're just gonna go ahead and put the shrimp in there. Watch out if you have water on it, it's gonna pop at you. That's rookie rule number one. Turn it lower. We put the garlic and butter, and now we're gonna pour a little bit of marinara sauce. This will be part of the pasta sauce. I'm not gonna put the whole thing. And now some oyster sauce. Some soy sauce. Yes. A whole spoon of this chili oil. This is the weird but secret ingredient is the ketchup. And of course, sriracha. Gonna put a little nutritional yeast just because I can. And now you just stir it and let it cook. It's that simple, y'all. I love shrimp because, you know, you don't really have to do much. It's just great. The pasta is done, so we're gonna strain it, so you don't want it to be soggy, so hurry up and get that shit out. Look how pretty. I forgot, add some black pepper in there. While we're waiting for the shrimp to finish, I'm going to tell you about a time, very long time ago, when I had 2.5 boyfriends and a kind of girlfriend. And keep in mind, I was not cheating. They all knew about each other, but yeah, it got a little interesting after a while. And I would never do this again because that's just too much emotional managing. But so boyfriend number 1 was out of town a lot, and he was like, you can do whatever you want, but as long as you don't fall in love with someone else. And I was like, okay, cool, got it. And boyfriend number 2, he was cool too, and he had a girlfriend, and then that girlfriend kind of became my girlfriend. It was actually all love for a minute until boyfriend number 2 started messing up with money management, and I was like, okay, you need to get your life together, like, let me just go. But I was very honest, and I met someone else, and I fell in love with boyfriend number 3, or he's the 0.5. He wasn't a full boyfriend, he was a 0.5 because it didn't last very long. I fell in love with that guy, and then that messed up the whole dynamic of the triad or the quad, whatever. And then I realized for these type of things, like even if you make rules, you have to communicate constantly when things are shifting or whatever before you let the rules be broken. So in a way, I guess I broke the rule because I had feelings. Sorry, I have emotions, I guess. Who knew, right? So yeah, I was very young, but I learned a lot, and actually the funny thing is like both those guys are still cool with me, so I guess it wasn't that bad. I mean, obviously we're not besties or anything, but we're good. And one of them I see from time to time in the business, and the other one is also involved in the entertainment business. So it's like they're not actors, but you know, I see them, and it's always like good energy and whatnot. And that's the key thing I learned is like no matter what you go through, when you have no secrets, the relationship will flourish, whether it ends up being a friendship or something else. If you have that trust and there are no real secrets, like the friendship can last and you have love for each other. There's no animosity. So that's what I learned being in this semi-poly slash whatever you want to call it. Now I'm just like, I don't have time for all that, but you know, I don't mind having a girlfriend. So yeah, other than that and like one other relationship, most of my relationships have been monogamous, and I'm cool with that. I truly believe in whatever works for you, because you can't tell someone else how to live their life. Like something that works for you might not work for me, and vice versa. And that's the same with most things in life. So I would never tell you how to do your relationship, you know? The main important things are loyalty, trust, and communication. Without that, it's nothing. It doesn't matter if it's monogamous or... It is done. Squeeze some lemon if you desire. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at that little shrimp. Nice. It's like the perfect combination of marinara spaghetti mixed with Asianish twang.